All the media attention from the Lakers opening night went towards LeBron and Bronny getting in to play together, and rightfully so. But everybody blew over the fact that JJ Reddick has been coaching his butt off this year. First, they beat the Timberwolves, and then they have a huge comeback victory against the Suns. Anthony Davis has been playing lights out, and this is a Lakers team that both the T-Wolves and the Suns are playoff teams this year. So both of those victories are huge. Rui Hachimura has been playing very well. D'Lo has been D'Lo to start the year, and Dalton Knecht will come on stronger and stronger as the year progresses. And this pick and roll they've been running with AR as the ball handler and then LeBron as the screener is kind of deadly. Early on in this first game, we get a lot of LeBron as the screener in the pick and roll. And what's this going to do is you have D'Lo as the primary playmaker on this play, but then your secondary playmaker is LeBron James, who was the point guard for the Olympic team this year that won gold, is a great facilitator, averages close to 8 assists per game on his career. And just watch as this play develops, right? So Bron's going to hit a short roll here so that as Jaden McDaniels goes up to trap the ball screen, he can still make himself available to the ball. This forces Julius Randle to slide over, which leaves Rui wide open. Reaves is going to come through here, can't leave him, and then AD and Gobert over here in the corner. So as this play progresses once again, right, Randle's going to take away LeBron, which means that Ant is kind of on an island. And then Rui is going to catch. He just made a three. He's going to catch, rip through, and go yam time on Rudy Gobert. If Rui's doing stuff like this, ripping through on Ant, who's a solid perimeter defender, and dunking on Gobert, he makes himself so much better for this team. In this second game, we start to see them get into more of a traditional pick and roll instead of the pick and roll with Reaves and LeBron, with Anthony Davis here coming to set the screen, and then Austin Reaves coming off of it. Gabe Vincent's going to pop high as throw behind, and this worked a lot because Reaves can make this read, and Anthony Davis has been an absolute beast to open the season. Just a nice little drop-off bounce pass to AD. Pretty good hands for a big fella. Going to catch it, bobble it a little bit, power dribble, and go up and dunk it. It's a pretty nice, it's a simple pick and roll, but it's very effective, especially with Knecht here in the corner. And remember, Bron shot 40% from 3 last year, and then Gabe Vincent's also a shooter, so a lot of options out of it, a lot of shooters you have to pay attention to. Now we got Bron as the point guard up top, and the T-Wolves think it's a bright idea to come out in a 2-3 zone. So you got DiVincenzo and Conley up top, and then McDaniels, Naz Reid, and Randle down low. Now, this may not look like a 2-3 zone, but trust me, as D'Lo flashes here, it's going to turn into a zone because up comes Naz Reid to help out, and then you got to dump it off to Jackson Hayes. And this is a really, really easy read, a good read by the Timberwolves. I don't even know if JJ called this. D'Lo's just going to flash to the elbow. As he does, he's going to bring Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker with him, leaving Jackson Hayes wide open for a chin-up. And that's exactly what happens. Little whip pass inside. You can't play a 2-3 zone in the league. Come on now. This set right here is just absolutely beautiful, drawn up by JJ Reddick. It's going to be Dalton Knecht setting the screen on Julius Randle for LeBron, right? Coming around for a lob. T-Wolves, these two guys have not talked it out. They don't know exactly what they're doing because Rui is also wide open. But this is going to be an easy read for Jackson Hayes, right? He's either going to throw the lob if whoever's guarding LeBron here, whichever one of the two on a normal play, probably a bad example because they're so disorganized, but whichever one of these guys helps. If they do, then he's going to throw the lob. If not, Dalton Knecht's going to step high for the 3-ball. And watch as it plays out. So Julius Randle does a great job fighting through. They end up both going to Knecht, which means Rui is wide open, and Bron can just kind of sit here. It doesn't play out like that. So Dalton Knecht is now going to come off the dribble handoff, and then Naz Reid, knowing how good of a shooter that Dalton Knecht is, he has to be up. He has to be hedging this screen with a high hand. Jackson Hayes is just going to leak right out. Nice little roll here. Great pocket pass from Knecht, and yam time. Up top, Jackson Hayes played a really, really nice game, game 1 against the Timberwolves. Now, just a couple plays later, JJ is going to go right back to it. This is a much better example of this play. So, Rudy has Jackson Hayes here. Jaden McDaniels is guarding LeBron, and then Dante DiVincenzo is guarding Dalton Knecht. And what's going to happen, right? So Knecht's going to come up. He's going to set the back screen. There's nobody in the corner this time. We got Rudy over here, but nobody in the corner, as this time it is a point guard making the read instead of Jackson Hayes. Much better idea. But anyways, Knecht is going to set the back screen on Jaden McDaniels. So if they don't help, if DiVincenzo does not help, it's an open lob for LeBron. Now, if he does help, which he does, right, so he's going to help off on this back screen set by Knecht, and now Jackson Hayes is going to set a screen for the screener in Knecht to just pop high and knock down a 3-ball. Rudy Gobert does not help at all because, well, he's not really supposed to, but it takes a minute. They do get it. They do end up switching it, but at this point, you've got Knecht coming to the ball, and Jackson Hayes setting it down screen. It is far too late, and Dalton Knecht makes you pay from downtown. JJ Reddick has an elite sniper on his hands, and it's scary to see what he's going to do with it. If you made it this far in the video, obviously you're liking something. Make sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you have enjoyed so far. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel, so if that is you, go ahead and fix that. Also, make sure to check out Backyard Blitz if you enjoy football. Alright, so now using Austin Reaves and now also using Dalton Knecht, JJ Reddick's going to get into another really nice action here that I really like. It's called a Spanish pick and roll. So AD is going to set the screen on Ant, and as he's setting the screen, Knecht is going to set this screen on Rudy Gobert, the back screen, for AD to be able to lob while coming off of the pick and roll, and then Dalton Knecht's going to step high. So stick with me here. I know that's a lot. In theory, with the James gang in the corners, this should be a very, very tough play to stop. The Timberwolves actually do a solid job of clocking it up, partly because Rudy's down here, so there's nobody for Knecht to screen. Really, if AD could kind of see that and see Rudy cheating this play, he could just set a back screen right here on Ant, and Knecht can just run to the three-point line and have a wide-open three-pointer. He doesn't see this, which is fine. I mean, it's tough to see right at that instant. So as this develops, the Timberwolves, like I said, actually covered up very well. Anthony Edwards passes off Anthony Davis to Gobert, and now Nickeil Alexander-Walker is absolutely putting a ton of pressure on the ball, which, you know, the baseline of any defense is pressure on the ball, pressure burst pipes, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker is doing a great job. Even if this play did spring open, Austin Reaves wouldn't be able to see it. But now he's got the king who gets Julius Randle going up. Now he's going to take him backdoor. Joe Ingles is 87 years old. Not enough time to come over to help. And yeah, LeBron, year 22, baby. He's still getting upstairs. Now, once again, we're going to get into a pick and roll with LeBron as the screener, and he's going to roll right into all of this open space. We got Rui in the corner, D'Lo over here spacing things out. It's an empty side, pick and roll. We're going to make Jaden McDaniels step up to help, and this time AR is going to make the correct read, drop it off to LeBron, and with LeBron now in all this open space, that forces Rudy to come over, that forces Jaden McDaniels to try to get back and help. Julius Randle should be over a little bit more, but now you've got Anthony Davis also rolling to the rim on a really, really nice cut, and it's just going to be a very nice pass from LeBron, little touch pass. So boom, pick and roll. Hit the roll guy, make this read here, and find Anthony Davis for the lob. It's great offense. Now we're going to get into an inverted pick and roll with LeBron as the point guard and Austin Reaves as the screener. Early pick and roll, weak side, nobody's over here, empty side ball screen, whatever you want to call it. It works to perfection because both defenders are going to pick up on LeBron, and Austin Reaves is going to have all of this space to work with. So LeBron's going to hit him early, lead him down into that area, and now Julius Randle is going to get called absolutely ball watching because here comes Rui Hachimura right behind him for a wide open layup. Cat is now going to go up the paint because here comes Anthony Davis, and this is just bad defense, in particular by Julius Randle, who gets dunked on, and that's what he gets. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button and leave me a comment down below if you did enjoy today's video at any point. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.